Wednesday is the first time on circuit. In the last couple of years, they've actually added an extra session at the beginning, because it used to be you started at 7 o'clock at night and you would get immediately into qualifying until 9 and then 10 o'clock until midnight. But now from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 8, you've got a free 4-hour session. When I say free, I mean that it doesn't count towards qualifying. Qualifying starts at 10 o'clock and runs to 12. Now, we basically tried to do a bit more of extension of the setup time. We tried to give Dindo some more laps in the car. He didn't do so much at the pre-test. We achieved that. And the next run of it was to then go into qualifying at 10 o'clock. Now, at 10, the important thing was, from our point of view, was just to get a lap on the board and to be in the fight. But you've also got to qualify all your drivers in the dark. And that means a total of 5 laps, 3 timed laps, 5 total. And so therefore there was a priority. Tom went out, it was his turn to run, and he went out in a new tyre straight away, 10 o'clock, bang, put in a time that ultimately held us second at the end of the quali run. Then he would finish off his laps, then Dindo got in, did 5 laps, then I got in and did a stint. Now at this point, for whatever reason, the circuit became really slippery, really, really slippery. You know, it was so easy to lock up the fronts. You'd go into the first chicane. I was braking significantly. I'm talking like 50, 60 yards earlier than I had been before. And still, it was so sensitive to lock on the fronts. And here, the thing is, you enter these areas at 200-odd mile an hour. You know, you're hanging on. And if you just lock up a wheel, if you think of locking up one, you've lost 25% of your braking efficiency straight away. And if you're on the limit, you're on the limit. And it's easy to run out of road. Now, this seemed to be a common problem for everybody because there was gravel and dirt and cars going off left, right, and centre. And so I have to say, I think it was something that was more circuit, probably temperature-related than anything else, because it was a struggle of a stint. So, you know, we come into the end of the session. We're second on the grid, front row. And that, to me, is a pretty good place to start. We're in the game. We know where we are in terms of pure speed. What we need to do for the Thursday is to improve the car through all the conditions we're going to get during the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And that, hopefully, will give us the pace over the race to win.